Hi everyone, I'm Jenna. Welcome to your energy hygiene practice. This is to clear energies that are not yours, things that need to leave your system so that you can be the most sovereign self. It's also to renew and enliven the layers of your consciousness. And we'll work through the 5 layers of the soul. In Kabbalistic tradition, these are not necessarily higher or lower, but rather deeper dimensions of our consciousness, deeper dimensions of our soul. And within each level, of course, there are a myriad of sublevels. But our Kabbalists give us these 5 basic components so that we can bring awareness and occupy them in a fuller way, enliven the full aspect of self, and know where we are getting stuck and what needs a good clearing. So I'll briefly explain these levels and then we'll come into practice together. The base layer, the foundation, is the nefesh, the soul level of our blood, our body. It is our physical self. It is connected to the element of earth, the most physical and tangible. Then we have the layer of ruach, the emotional consciousness that resides in the heart. It has more fluidity and movement to this layer. And then we move to neshama, the soul level of the intellectual consciousness, our ability to contemplate higher thoughts, the level of ideas and creativity. And of course, we can get blocked here with ruminating thoughts, worry, thoughts of others that are not helpful. So these first 3 layers are within the body. And of course, they're all included, right? Our thoughts impact our emotions impact our body, and they're all working together all the time. The next layer is beyond the physical body, known as Chaya, the living one, the transcendent consciousness. This is responsible for our energetic body, our subtle energies, and it literally means midwife. All creative insight and all creations, birthing comes from this level. It's connected to our intuition and our dreams. So whereas nefesh is earth, ruach is connected with water, neshama is connected with wind, the intellect to think higher thoughts and to grasp other worlds. Chaya is related to fire. This is the fire of our spirit, our aliveness. And the most essential layer of the soul is known as yechida, or oneness. This is our essential point that connects to the divine and all of life. It is the nothingness, the formlessness within the form. It connects me to a blade of grass. There's no difference at the level of yechida. It is just absolute. So these 4 layers, nefesh, ruach, neshama, and chaya, we have free will. We can work with them. We can expand them. We can clear them. We can bring awareness into them. The yechida, however, is a grace from above, a miracle, a touch of the divine. So we can receive a glimpse of the yechida. We can receive unity consciousness, but it's not free choice to get there. So this meditation will really be working with those first 4 layers. And some of us may experience yechida consciousness, may it be so. And if not, it's about the practice, cultivating this practice, returning to it again and again, because in essence, it's always with us, this unity, this oneness. So that may feel like a lot of information if this is your first time learning about it, but you don't have to remember any of it. We're going to come into our bodies, and this is an energetic practice. So find a comfortable seat. You might want to sip some water or tea just to come into your body fully. And the first layer is grounding. So connecting to the soles of your feet, your hips, if you're seated, or if you're lying down, letting the back body be supported. Nefesh, this level is connected to the earth. So sinking in to the tangible, the physical, this layer of earth. If you notice any fear arise, you can just tell yourself fear is not helpful here. And return to trust, trusting in the earth of your body, letting yourself relax into your nefesh and welcoming your nefesh, welcoming any physical sensation, any pains or aches or delights and desires. The first layer of information is through the nefesh, so receiving the body without judgment, with compassion. And you don't need to be still. Maybe your body wants to sway or shuffle. And although this is the foundational base layer, it says in Psalms, through my flesh I perceive the divine. So following sensation as a path towards oneness, trusting the body's wisdom. And if you notice anything here that feels it's ready to decompose, send it into the earth. Release it from your nefesh. Let it clear. Let it die. Imagine your body's going through a winter and you're just letting anything decompose into your deep, wet, rich, potent soil. And then on your inhale, imagine new sprouts of life blossoming through the earth, through your nefesh, rejuvenating your body. Like your body's going through spring consciousness, welcoming a new layer of nefesh. And this layer of nefesh may engage in taste, pleasure, delight, expansion. Sending gratitude to the body, to the earth, to the nefesh, for this holy body that's created B'Tselem Elohim in the image of the divine. And on our next few breaths, we'll move into Ruach, the emotional consciousness connected to water. Well, maybe your body wants to even move like waves of the ocean. Every emotion is merely a passing wave. We don't identify with the emotion. It's just bringing us information. How really feeling whatever the waves are bringing you. Allowing the information in and then just sending it away. You may want to hold the heart and really feel any grief or love, sorrow or joy, the full spectrum of the heart. And like water, we're clearing what needs to be washed away, purifying our wells and purifying our glasses of water, our wellness. If there's any emotion that's been overtaking you, drowning you, overindulgent, just imagine that wave washing away, creating space for new. And you may pause the video and spend as much time here holding the heart, moving with the waves. There's no rush. You get to pause the video at any point. And then we'll move with the next few breaths into the layer of neshama, the mind, the intellect, the brain. Noticing any ruminating thoughts or thought patterns that you are ready to cut, that you are ready to clear, that is depleting your energy, the worry circuits that are not bringing you life force, but cutting you off from your life force. Like winds, let that just go up and out. Send it on its way, inviting in a blue sky mind, a consciousness where our mind is free to ponder ideas and creativity, concepts of God and oneness. Any heavy thought, we imagine it as a cloud of the mind just passing through. The thought does not define you. You're merely watching what information it brings and, like a breeze, sending it on its way. Now we're going to breathe fully into these 3 levels: the body, the heart, the mind. And as we breathe, imagine your light, your energy, your kavana, your intention is filling up your entire body from crown to toes. Only your light is welcome here. Filling up the mind, the neck, the heart space, the shoulders, the torso, every inch of your body into the soles of your feet. Only you and your light are inhabiting your full body. Keep breathing like you're filling up this spiritual egg up into the perimeter of your skin, filling the heart, filling the mind. Your breath, your intention, your light is welcome, nothing else. Feel yourself being refueled, receiving all the layers, nefesh, ruach, neshama, receiving the earth, receiving the water, receiving the wind, rejuvenating your energy. A few more deep breaths. And you can spend as much time as you need here. Pause the video if you want to keep refueling this energetic egg of yours. If you're ready to expand, move that awareness into the Chaya, the transcendent sphere. So imagine you're stretching your awareness about 2 feet away from your body, filling up the sides of you, above you, below you with your aura, your energy. And breathe your light, your breath, your intention all the way up to your aura fields. You may imagine this as any color or texture or anything that you may imagine. And what's really important here for our energy hygiene is to create a boundary around the edge of our auric fields. So that boundary can be anything of your visualization. It could be a cloth or a veil. It could be a darker, coarser shade of your light. However you want to imagine it, trace that boundary around your auric fields, holding your power in, protecting you from negative forces outside. This does not block love and connection in, but it does keep you safe and protected inside, filling yourself and your energy up with your light, your breath, and your intention. Breathe fully here. We'll be here for a full minute in silence. You're welcome to bring in any movements, tracing your auric field. And now, as we sit in the middle of our spiritual egg, of these layers of soul, like we're in the middle of a flower and all of the soft petals surrounding us, allow yourself to receive energy from each layer. Receiving from all directions, from the sides, from above, from below, from within, from without. Let yourself refuel with every breath. And then open to the possibility of your yechida, the aspect of your soul that is one with the divine. A surrender towards unity consciousness, maybe even a drop of the connection between you and me, or you and a blade of grass, or you and a cloud. Receiving a drop of the essence of life as a gift. You may want to open your palms to receive and surrender, knowing we will all eventually return to this seed of yechida, of oneness. Just bowing to the great mystery, bowing to the levels of self, the layers of our soul, to the divine. And as you gently open your eyes, just know that this is a daily practice of coming into your energy hygiene, clearing, renewing each level of self, even if it's only a minute of filling your spiritual egg, filling your aura, creating that boundary, protecting your energy. It's no one else's job but yours to tend. And so I just want to leave you with a blessing that may you be refueled by the source of life. May you feel your creative spirit. May you walk with sovereignty and purpose and clarity. Thank you for practicing with me, and I will see you on the path.